Hello and welcome to WIBA, Wisdom Inspired by Abba. Today we're going to talk about now is the time. You may be tuning in today and you felt like, when should I do this? When should I do that? How do I change my life? Well, if you'll watch today, I will give you some important information from Abba's Word to help you. We're going to start today in 2 Corinthians the 6th chapter and the 2nd verse, reading out of the Tree of Life version. It says, "For he said, he is Abba. At a favorable time I listened to you. In a day of salvation I helped you." How many times have you been in a situation and it was very favorable for somebody to help you? That's the favorable time that Abba's talking about. When you get yourself into a problem or a situation that you don't know what to do, you don't know which way to turn, Abba will be there for you. It's favorable for you to have His help. It is favorable for you to experience His wisdom and to help you in the time of trouble. And His Word says that He will be there for you. And so if you find yourself in that situation today, you may not feel it's too favorable in the natural, but in the spirit world, it is a very good time, for Abba is standing there ready, willing, and able to help you. And all you have to do in that time is receive Him. In the day of salvation, Abba, helped you. How many times have you desired for somebody or something to help you? My friend, Abba is absolutely the most important, most powerful, best avenue of help that you can receive. So today, if you're in a whirlwind, if you're not sure what's going on and which way to turn, call upon Abba and ask Him to be there with you. And He will dwell with you. Let's go on and see what the next verse has to say. We're going now to the New Matthew Bible in Colossians, the 1st chapter, 21st and 22nd verse. "And you who were in times past strangers and enemies, because your minds were set in evil works, He, Abba, has now reconciled you in the body of His flesh through the death of His Son, to make you holy, unblameable, and without fault in His own sight." For you see, if you do not know Abba, if He is not living and dwelling within you and a part of your everyday life, you're a stranger to His power. You're a stranger to His goodness. You're a stranger to what He can do for you. Because you see, my friend, Abba, our holy heavenly Father, gave His one and only Son. His Son came and lived and died and gave up His life. Why? So that you, my friend, could have a significant and meaningful relationship with Abba, your Father. You can, whenever you need help, whenever you need comfort. If Abba knows you, His Word says He will be right there with you. His eyes are always upon you. But if you, my friend, today are in an evil position, if you're in a position that is contrary to Abba's love and His goodness, then you are a stranger to Abba. He still loves you. He still cares about you. But there is no commitment to help you and be there with you. But if you, my friend, today know Abba and reach out to Him, He will be there with you, because you are stepping out of evil works, because you have made a decision that you want Abba to be there and help you, because you recognize the fact that Abba made a decision a long time ago and gave up His one and only Son that would pay the debt that you owed, that would pay the debt that makes you free, that would pay the debt that gives you the ability to know Abba and to be without fault in His sight. Some of you today may know Abba as your father, but the enemy comes and he tries to remind you, yeah, but you used to be so bad. You used to do all these mean and horrible things. But my friend, Abba's word is telling us today, he makes you holy, unblameable, and without fault. For you see, when you ask Abba to come in and he dwells with you and he forgives you of all those things of the past, he remembers them no more. His word says it as far as the east is from the west. So when somebody or the forces of evil try to come against you and bring these old things, you say, no, Abba has forgiven me and he has made a way for me. I am set free by what his son, Jesus, did for me. And oh, my friend, that's good news and that's so comforting today. Let's look at the last verse today and see what we can learn. We're going to go to Galatians 2:20, reading out of the New Testament for everyone. I am, however, alive, but it isn't me any longer. It is Messiah, Abba, my Father, who lives in me. And the life that I do shall still live in the flesh. Well, you might say that's a little bit confusing. My friend, it's very simple. We live in a flesh body. We live in a spirit world, and we can have relationship with Abba, our Father, in the spirit, but we are still contained in this physical body which has flesh. But I live within the faithfulness of the Son of Abba, who loved me and gave himself for me. You see, my friend, the word says there that you live in the faithfulness. Abba is faithful. His word is true. What he says in his word, he will honor. Every debt that you have because of wrong decisions that you have made, Abba can help you with. Abba can be your deliverer. Abba can be your source of peace and comfort. And you may say, oh, I desire that so much today. Well, my friend, call upon his name, receive him into your life, and acknowledge that you want him to dwell with you. And when you do, Abba comes in. And once he does, you can then live a life based on the fact of Abba's faithfulness, knowing that no matter what comes against you, Abba is there for you. His power, his might, his strength is yours. And listen, he knows the future. He knows the problems and the situations long before you get into them. But better than that, he knows the way of escape to bring you through it, to bring you out, to bring you joy, to bring you peace, and to bring you comfort. So my friend, if you don't know Abba today, call upon his name and make sure he is your Father. Make sure you have a relationship with him. And if you do know Abba, but the enemy has been pulling out all the stops, bringing everything against you and trying to make you think that you're not a good person. You tell him, I heard on WIBA show today that I am an overcomer, and everything that I have done in the past and asked for forgiveness of, I have been forgiven. Therefore, it is just like it never happened. It's very exciting, my friend. We have the ability and the way to live in happiness, to live in total fulfillment, peace, and joy. And that is through Abba, our Heavenly Father. Thank you for watching WIBA this week. Make sure you share this program with somebody that needs it, and come back each and every week as once again we look in Abba's holy word and find help, direction, and guidance in every situation we will face.